KaNG is gonna evade the arrow. No, arrow's gonna hit him. KaNG in trouble. KaNG is gonna go down. Popped. There. And without, let's begin the teams real quick as they got the first blood. My name is D Swordfish and I'll be your cast for himself considerably, but very much worth it. Let's keep coming out. Nana wants to fight us till the end, and they will finish off teams thanks to the damage of the Cool Spray and the Viscous Nasal Goo. The way you think about a morph, so a bit weaker in that regard. Getting wet, and yeah. Absolutely nothing. Gabby and body blocks unless it's not necessary. Nana is gonna be harassing BYB. Never mind. They're gonna actually try to go on the spear plus the healing. They're trying to heal now, and they're gonna get a kill on the Earth Spirit. Now they need BYB, the second victim of this Bristleback. Not gonna find it. However, that was a really good, very dangerous position, buddy. You have no TP and no rolling boulder for 5 seconds. Goodbye, dude. As Amana comes in, tries to pop the beach ball. Fool will survive just barely. What a great player. What a great. And so Nana can easily take the ancient stacks. That boosts him in terms of gold even further. And it's clear that WarriorsGaming.Unity has won this draft before. What a versatile team. I'm surprised. Maybe all the Loki down there. Gonna catch out Chemo, and the ball's gonna start slowing him downward for Izoku. There you go. Get stuck to the ground. Die. It's Gabby. That Nana himself was also very low on health. He comes in, but the mechanism in 10 seconds can be last long enough. He's been silenced, he can't really fight this. The IO comes in, but the demonic purge will finish him off. Now when in trouble, been hit by the arrow, and when in trouble, go down. There's a punt, by the way. Afu gonna be popped by the spiky iron shell. Only that. Execration to take out 3. And we see BYB managing to TP back to base and back to safety. Good stuff. Alright, Juggernaut gets a kill on KaNG. Now they're going to kill in a way to stop his TP. So, Kimo will get out alive. And coming in as the IO might have to tell that the Bristleback is to save his life. The relocate's unavailable for 15 seconds. Nana is in a world of hurt. He's going to be stunned, silenced, and subsequently killed. As IO has to tether to a creep and try to make it back alive. They just barely see this beach ball. And in the top lane, UIB is actually harassing away quite a lot. He's broke down, but BYB himself has underestimated the power of the enemy team as the battery comes in with a bloodlust. Easy pickings, he says. He brings him down. Now Execration, taking another tower and a Firefly. There's a relocate actually, easy coming. There's a lasso onto Abed. Relocated. Abed has to leap away. Moonlight Shadow, he can't make it. The wave will finish him off. Right, big thing here. You can't farm like that when you're up. IG, you should be able to itemize a bit better. Usually, I've seen much better itemization. But go out first, and if you actually on the flashing, just go live. Blacking with wall replicas turning this around for the enemy team, but Gabi will go down first as Wen also falls to the stars from Dreams with a magnetized damage, too much damage, still somehow alive. They finish him off and pop him. Emo gonna be torn to shreds by the power of the Morphling. One last adaptive strike plus the damage of the balls. Goodbye, Chemo. And they did kill cool. They did deal a lot of damage to the Magnetize, but the IO kept everyone alive for such a long time. Even so, they had the Aegis, so it's not really a big deal. But that was just a complete wrecking of the IO to Execration, giving you the big middle finger and saying, no, none of my carries are dying. I'm going to tether them to safety. I'm going to use my mechanism on the Bristleback, which is fantastic as well at safety. Possible. Kill. Out of it again. Way too aggressively. I mean, they don't even have to relocate, but that was unnecessary. I don't see that point that was. Games Earth Spirit into the vacuum, but is it going to be enough to actually finish out the enemy team? IG wants to fight this after all. And comes in with a lasso, gets BYB, brings it back to the enemy team, and BYB will be capped in a matter of seconds, put to the sideline for 50 full seconds. As Emo wants to walk back in. Surely Emo is a dangerous endeavor. It's like the Odyssey, but much more funny. The Odyssey's body shape. So KaNG will go down first. Carding around in the back position. Again, sorry. The squeaks are not because, again, puberty, but because my voice has died. Now, E-Blade will come out on a G, 24 minutes in. Not a bad time for E-Blade. Gabi. Shotgun to death. And now they're going to continue to push these powers. Sorry, billions. very hard to defend this when it's constant, and they don't give up, you know. Enemy team can't do much because they're losing all their ultimates, even putting the moonlight shut now at this point. BYU is targeting that is gonna be the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon gonna go down first, then Midas will come out again. They're gonna start on Nana, even Afu. That was a perfect stun, and the Amethyst finally comes out. The Warren was there, but Nana is way too tanky. Somehow, there's not enough damage for this pig to die. They want to turn him into a ham, but Bristleback keeps hurting, keeps walking. This man is a walking corpse at this point, blocked by the creeps and killed by a Hadoken. Killed by a Hadoken, eventually actually goes down to the neutrals. Now they finish up the Juggernaut. Tims will go down to the Orna Shadows. Will that save him? The arrow comes in, misses both of them somehow. WarriorsGaming.Unity still coming in, hitting Tims, and they want to get the still on the Earth Spirit. There they go, they have to strike. WG now fighting Abed, realizing this might be too dangerous a fight for him. Has to now leave, trying to get the waveform. And that's careful. Adaptive strike plus E-Blade. Adaptive strike plus E-Blade. Yeah, he wants to keep fighting this, almost destroys the Mirana. Luckily. And now Mirana fighting morphing head on, but he's morphing strength, so he should be fine. Doesn't deal much damage, but doesn't matter because that's enough to kill off the Mirana. One last second as BYB. He's still in the trees. Was maybe not that good, or maybe not enough hope. This guy comes in as the last one. So has been silenced. Can't really morph. Afu will go down first. The batter has to run away, and they will hit off the aisle before it can relocate back. A Sea of Flames is destroying Teemo, and similar to Greek Fire, it just doesn't stop burning, but the Bad Rider will be brought down eventually by the power of the Ninja Gabi. Trying to catch out Ajit. He's been silenced. He's been hit by the Magnetize. The Mirana is here. They want to deal some damage, but Ajit will go back to the ace with a more replicate. In comes Nana from behind, the last stand, they say, as Nana fights against 5, maybe too dangerous to play, and Nana now has to run away. The Crimson Guard saving him from a lot of damage, but they're coming to this. The vacuum is here. The Bristleback quills are starting to hurt as they pierce into Gabby's skin. They're starting to really destroy this Juggernaut. He has 7 stacks of quills, now 8. Nana still fighting this, still somehow alive. Gabby goes down first. Abed, no, they're actually going to save the Bristleback with a disruption, sadly. They finish him off though. That was a good set of disruption in the end. Okay, I take that back. James though, gonna go down with the Adaptive Strike. And Darkseer will just TP away. Magi replicate, they're going to be fighting. Onslaught committed to this. Oh my god! They committed 2 ultimates to that. No! Okay, Magi is going to go down. Back him all. Replica, fantastic stuff. BYW brings him out to him as Nana keeps hitting with those quills. Morphling finishes off the Juggernaut in the backline. So that one's going to go into the Earth Spirit. They will kill him off as well. BYB in trouble in the trees, being targeted. They can't quite stop his TP. There it is, the Fire Blast. They even bring these two together to die like star-crossed lovers, and Romeo and Juliet looking at each other as they go down.